So today we're going to be looking at independent events. And two events are said to be independent if one event is unaffected by the other event. What this means is that the outcome of one event has absolutely no impact on the outcome of another event. For example, if we were to take two coins and flip them, whether I get a head or a tail on the first coin has absolutely no impact on the result of the second coin. Okay, so obtaining a head on one coin and a tail on another, when they're both flipped at the same time, well, it doesn't matter because the outcome of the first coin has no impact on the outcome of the second coin. So, if you remember, when we were looking at exclusive events, they used the OR rule. For independent events, we use the AND rule. So this means that the probability of A and B occurring, if A and B are both events, is the probability of A multiplied by the probability of B. Okay, sometimes this is also known as the multiplication rule. So let's look at an example. We're going to flip a fair coin and roll a fair die. We want to find the probability of getting a head and a 5. Now we know these events are going to be independent. It doesn't matter what I flip on the coin, it's not going to have any impact on the outcome of the die. So we're going to use the AND rule. So I'm looking, the probability of getting a head we know is a half. The probability of getting a 5 on a fair die is going to be 1/6. So the probability of getting a head and a 5 is going to be the probability of that head multiplied by the probability of that 5. Which is a half times 1/6, which, if you remember from your multiplication of fractions, is going to be 1/12. Now hopefully you remember that when we looked in the first lesson at the possibility spaces, we did this exact question and we wrote all the possible outcomes, and we saw the probability of only getting a head and a 5 was 1/12. And that agrees exactly with what we've just found now, although I hope you'll see it is a little bit quicker doing it this way than writing out all the possible outcomes.